of 2024. This is Principal Jim Seitz standing outside door 20 off of Wall Street, welcoming you to our textbook pickup tomorrow, August 20th. And we want you to enter here off of door 20. You can park in the parking lot over here to my right, here in the lot. Your parents can drop you off for just a quick 10 minutes. You come on in, get your textbooks, and we'll take you through the school. We're extremely excited for you to join us. And now we're going to take you on a brief tour of the school to help show you where you're going to be going tomorrow and hopefully spending your time here in the near future. When you walk in door 20, you will come right here. You will check in with Ms. Dietrich, one of our assistant principals, to make sure that you pick up your picture packets, as we're going to have school pictures here later on in September. And then we'll take a walk through here and we'll show you the cafeteria. So when you walk into this area here, we will have counselors and administrators seated over there checking everyone in. And this is where you're going to eat your lunch when we come back to in-person classes. We have 4 different lunch periods. Our students eat either A, B, C, or D lunch. They are divided up based upon what classes that you are in. And we have about 450 to 500 students in each lunch period throughout the day. After you check in and you leave the cafeteria, to my right, your left over here, down this way is the auditorium on the left-hand side, and the school library is on the right-hand side, and all the way down, we call that the T, and that area is where our fine arts rooms begin. And there's one of our school department chairs, our English chair, Miss Megan Tweetmeyer. Ironically, she's coming out of one of the offices there. And this down here is 1800 hallway that we're going to take you down here in a moment. And this is where your English classes will be. And now we're going to enter one of my favorite parts of the school auditorium. We are right now in the middle of the hallway between the cafeteria and the 1600 hallway. So we have our school library right here, and then our school auditorium. So we want to take you into the auditorium here. This is the place where we normally have our freshman orientation. We have all of our class meetings in here. We will have our plays, our performances, our choir performances, and any type of assemblies that we have. And so we wanted to show you this very beautiful space as well. Here we are now at the end of the 1800 hallway, actually the middle of the 1800 hallway. So we have the English rooms that we just passed. We have some English rooms over here to my right. And then we come back through this way. And as we follow along through here, we come to this area of the school where we have our social studies hallway down here. These are 1300 classrooms. And then down here to this way are the rest of the English classrooms. And this classrooms on this side are all English. And that hallway will take you to the main hall, which is where we are going to go next. So here we are in the 1100 hallway, the main hallway here at Adams High School, where we have our main entrance a few feet behind me. And then further on down, we have our office space with our principal's office, our student management's office, and the nurse's office. And now we are in the middle of the 1100 hallway, the main hallway. Down here on my right are some special education classrooms, or math classrooms. And then down on the left-hand side is our main gym. And if you continue all the way down there and go all the way to the left, you will get to the athletic office area. And let's have you continue to walk over this way. This area here is what we call with our Adams Avenue area, where we have our counseling offices here on the right. So we'll have one of 6 school counselors. And then on the left here is our LGI room. Coming up this big staircase, we have an area here. It's kind of the main staircase of the school. Everybody likes to take this staircase. We'll talk about alternative routes, so that way we don't have all 2,000 students coming to one location during the day. But this area here is the horseshoe. This is kind of the middle center of the school. Right here to my left is also the elevator. And so if you need an elevator key, you can get an elevator key from the main office, the secretary there, Mrs. Burt. So as we come through here to the horseshoe area, for those of you that are alumni of John Adams High School or graduated before 2002, this was the porch area. And so that actually used to all be a parking lot right there, but now this connects kind of the entire school. So if we look down here, this was that 1300 hallway, those social studies rooms of where we were before. Down here to the right here is the main other part of Adams Avenue with our fine arts department there on your right hand side. And if you go down there and take a left, that will get you back to the cafeteria where we entered. We are now at the T area of the school that we call. It's in between the 1600 hallway and the cafeteria and the library. If you look back down there, that's where we entered earlier in the video with our school cafeteria. Now the library is on the left and auditorium's on the right-hand side. And now we're going to take a walk down here to the 1600 halls. We have some art rooms here on my right-hand side. Our choir room is on the left-hand side. And then as we continue to walk and come through the school on here, on this side right here, we will have our band and our orchestra rooms down in this area. And then this also is a way to get you onto the stage. So those of you that are involved in band or orchestra, you'll be spending a lot of time back there. Then we come up this ramp here, and we will get to the 1400 hallway. This is obviously the pool entrance here. And so if you look down this 1400 hallway here, we have 2 ceramic rooms there, down that side. And then if you look back this way, we have more art rooms on the right-hand side. And then we have our auxiliary gyms on the left side here. We have 2 gyms right here. We have our C gym, which is where our weights are, and a lot of our workout equipment. And then further down is our auxiliary gym. Down this way here then, this connects you more to the athletic wing. This is on the west side of the pool, and then that hallway down there will get you more over to the athletic office. We are now back in the horseshoe area where we have the main staircase. I wanted to show you, we do have 3 classrooms down in the basement. This, for those of you, again, that have been here for quite some time, this is the little theater area. It's no longer the little theater. We do now have 3 classrooms down in that area, also some locker rooms area. So if you have a class that is it says 0309A, 0309B, or 0308, that's where your class would be. Now we're going to take you upstairs. This is the main staircase here that will take us to what we call the upstairs horseshoe. And we're going to take us to our science rooms, our math rooms, our world language rooms, our fax rooms, and some of our business rooms. I'm now standing in the upstairs horseshoe. This is the middle of the school upstairs, so we are right above the downstairs horseshoe. And if you look down here behind me, this is our science hallway. These are 2400 halls, classrooms, and all the way at the end is our science research lab. As we pan over here, we have the upstairs elevator. Heading down to this hallway here, we have a math room on the left-hand side, which used to be a computer lab. On the right-hand side, we have a social studies room and a math room. And then down there to that hallway gets you to the 2100 hallway, which has most of our math and science rooms. And then if we come along back over here, we have a business room located right here. We have one of our awesome security guards right here. We say hi to Miss Kay, we love her. She's wearing a nice looking Adams Eagles mask, out here patrolling the hallways, making phone calls. And as we come down this way here, this hallway this way will get us to our business classes and then eventually to our world language hall. And now we are at the crossroads of our world language classes and our business and our CTE classes and our fax classes. So this is the 2700 hallway right down here in this area. Down this way, if you continue to go through here and then take a left, you will get to our 2800 hallway, which is our world language classes. Now I'm standing at the beginning of the 2800 hallway. If you look here to my left down this hallway, these are all of our 2800 classrooms. This is your world language, so your Spanish, your German, your French, and your Arabic classes will all be down this way. If you look then down over here, this is a staircase down to door 6, which eventually then, when we start having students come in the building, is how you get to the buses. We also have a few other classrooms down this way, and then further down is also one of the entrances to the main gymnasium. And at the end of the 2800 hall, if we come into this area right here next to the main gym, we have our CAD classes, our drafting and design. We're very, very proud of this program. This is one of our CTE programs. The students are able to earn dual college credit and industry certifications. And now we're going to walk into the main gym. This is one of the most historic areas in the school building. We're very excited. Hopefully at some point we have a very large crowd in here for basketball games. We are going to be allowing up to 200 members to come in for our volleyball games this fall. This is our main gym. We are very, very proud of this area. This at one point was the site of many, many famous plays, including Ronald Reagan and Newt Rockne All-American back in 1940. So now we are at the crossroads of the 2100 hallway and the 2600 hallway. If you look behind me, that was the upstairs horseshoe there. That was that big staircase that we were at a few moments ago. If you look to my left, we're going to have math classrooms. On the right-hand side, the left-hand side is the upstairs part of the main gym. You can also take those areas downstairs to get back down to the main office of those staircases. This is one of our social studies rooms, Mr. Rummel's room, 2109. We also then have down here on the left-hand side and right-hand side are both science rooms in the 2100 hallway. The crossroads there at the end of this hallway will get you to the 2200 hallway, which are going to be more science classrooms. Here also in our 2100 hallway at room 2117 is our IB magnet coordinator, Mrs. Becky Hernandez's office. You're always able to come up here and she will help you with all of your IB needs. So now we're at the crossroads of the 2200, 2100 hallway. We just came from the math and science hallway down here, down the long 2100 hallway. The staircase here to my left gets you again back to the main office. And I want to show you here a room. This is one of our English teachers, Mr. Sandora. He's actually in here working with students on e-learning. This classroom is actually the classroom where Rudy was filmed. There were some scenes from when he was in college, and they used this classroom. Mr. Fiuk was the teacher at the time. This is the classroom where the film Rudy was filmed. In the middle of the 2200 hallway, so we just came from the 2122 hallway intersection. I'm standing next to the legendary Mr. Longnecker, a world-class biology teacher here at John Adams High School. This is his classroom. Many of you will have him. And then as we continue to take a walk down this hallway, we have another science room on the right-hand side. A staircase right here that will get you down to the 1800 hallway to your English classes. And then as we come over in this area here, we are looking at the different classes that we have. Down here to my left, your right, are more science rooms. And if you go all the way down here in the 2400 hallway, that will get you back to that main upstairs horseshoe area. And then I also wanted to show you freshmen, especially as you become sophomores and juniors and seniors, you can have an opportunity to take science research. And so this room in here is really pretty neat. This is our science research lab. Oops, let me get the lights here. And this was an old classroom. For those of you that have been around for a while, this was actually Coach Dave Hadaway's classroom. Some of you probably remember him practicing his golf swing. And this is now our science research room. So this is where all of the magic happens with all the wonderful science research students that have come out of John Adams High School. I'm now standing in front of door 1, the main entrance here at John Adams High School, standing off of Twickenham Drive. This is where the guests enter. We do have some students that will enter here in the morning, but most students enter through door 20 and through door 6. I want to thank you for joining us on our virtual tour here of John Adams High School. This is the first tour that I've given virtually, but excited to be able to do it this school year. We can't wait to get you into the school building. We want to see you here tomorrow between 12:30 and 3:30. That's Thursday, August 20th. So that way you can pick up your textbooks and your supplies. Make sure that you wear your mask, maintain social distancing. You will enter through door 20, and you're going to have an opportunity to go around, see your classes, make sure that you have your schedule with you. So either take a screenshot of your schedule or have a hard copy of your schedule, so that way you know your room numbers. When you come in, we will give you a picture packet. We will check you in, and then you will go on to your different classes to pick up your books. You're only going to be in the building for about 10 minutes, so if your parents are coming, have them wait outside. You can come in, grab your things, and get back out. We hope to eventually welcome everyone here back to school full-time. As we miss seeing all of you, we can't wait to meet all of our new incoming freshmen. So thank you very much, and go Eagles!